Today we delve into Nostradamus' most chilling prophecy concerning August 2025. There's a quiet tension building this August. Can you feel it? The air seems heavier, the news more fragmented. The world eerily out of sync. Some say it's just the way things are now, but what if I told you this was always meant to happen? And that someone warned us centuries ago. His name was Michel de Nostradamus, better known to the world as Nostradamus. And buried in his cryptic quatrain lies a chilling message. August 2025 isn't just another month, it's the start of the irreversible. A threshold moment, the deadline humanity was never meant to miss. Before we begin unraveling what this all means, take a moment if you're drawn in already. If this strange sense of knowing pulls at you, like, share, and subscribe to the Interconnected Zone before you get lost in the currents of prophecy and geopolitics. And if you find yourself deeply impacted, consider becoming a member or even leaving a super thanks. It helps us keep revealing what others refuse to see. Let's dive into what Nostradamus really saw and why everything seems to be converging now in August 2025. The King of Terror wasn't an end but an opening act. While many focused on 1999, recent reinterpretations suggest it marked the beginning of a countdown. If July 1999 was the ignition, then exactly 26 years and 1 month later, August 2025, brings us to a cycle's completion. Scholars point to how geopolitical events perfectly align. In 1999, global terrorism entered mainstream consciousness. That same year, Vladimir Putin rose to power in Russia. Nostradamus hinted at this, speaking of a northern leader clothed in silence, who stares turns rivers to steel. Since then, every major war, cyberattack, financial collapse, and pandemic seems to echo his prophecies. This passage speaks directly of August 2025. Fire in the sky, famine in the land, and betrayal among world leaders would trigger the final division of humanity. Do you see the pattern? Let us know in the comments what you think began in 1999 that now comes full circle. From the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki to the collapse of the Soviet Union and the Taliban's 2021 return, August has repeatedly marked shifts in the world order. Nostradamus wrote in Quatrain 983, "The great kingdom will be agitated, and the great city will be filled with anguish. The world is drifting apart, facing global crisis. Betrayal wouldn't be obvious. It would be cloaked in trade deals and dissolving defense pacts." Many believe August 2025 marks the start of this dissolution. Secret energy accords, shifts in military presence, sudden silences from previously vocal governments. Nostradamus wasn't guessing. He was mapping patterns far beyond his time. Alliances are on the verge of crumbling. Drop your thoughts in the comments. But in memory, the world shall turn inward as though waiting, and the shadows that follow will herald change not seen in 10 generations. This eclipse wasn't just a sky event, it marked an energetic change in occult traditions. Solar eclipses are portals, and many argue this was a warning shot signaling the countdown to August 2025. Since then, we've seen data blackouts, communication interruptions, and erratic weather. The world is slowly being pulled behind a curtain, quiet as the dawn. Without trumpet or flame, its tongue not known, but its reach will show, and kings will bow though no war is named. Many researchers believe this refers not to a military empire, but a technological one, a nation or coalition, rising through dominance in data, energy, and unseen influence. Many point to China, not just its military or AI, but its deep penetration into global infrastructure. However, others argue the third power is something still forming, a techno-political alliance driven by private networks, untraceable digital currencies, and post-nation corporate entities. In August 2025, they say food and energy supply chains will be disrupted, or nations will abandon treaties, making this silent force known. Nostradamus knew real power doesn't announce itself. It seeps in unseen, unchecked. Much has been said about a great reset, but Nostradamus pointed to a reversal, a flipping of structures. Quatrain 140 suggests the great king will be driven out of his kingdom. This was all part of his warning that masses would trade freedom for illusion. Truth buried under comforting fictions. August 2025 may be when this illusion solidifies, when systems like digital ID, AI-managed cities, and biometric wallets become irreversible. Are you seeing this unfold in your country? Have you noticed the shift from organic life to algorithmic control? Share your observations in the comments. Others may see the same. He also warned of poisoned wells. What many overlooked was the connection between celestial events and Earth's stability. In Quatrain 3.3 he warned, by the poisoned wells the great plague will be felt, geomagnetic disturbance or solar activity. NASA and space weather experts predict August 2025 will be a period of high solar flare activity, approaching solar maximum. Combine this with an over-reliant hyperconnected global power grid and one large coronal mass ejection, CME. Like the 1859 Carrington event could cripple modern civilization, as one historical account poetically puts it. World War I begins, so what is August 2025 truly about? It may not be a single explosive event, but the quiet moment when momentum shifts. Systems become irreversible, truth unrecognizable, and timelines split without ceremony. Nostradamus knew his writings aren't a map to avoid the storm, but a call to prepare internally, mentally, spiritually, for the era that follows. We are now living in the timeline he warned us about. If this journey stirred something in you, don't let it end here. Like, share, and subscribe to the Interconnected Zone before the wave pulls you under. Becoming a channel member unlocks deeper archives, and if this message resonated, consider leaving a super thanks. Every gesture keeps this mission alive. Most importantly, drop your thoughts in the comments.